Thank you very much. Permanent Secretaries, staff and members of Ministry of Finance, media partners, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all. Please accept my humble apologies for the delay in being here this afternoon. On the 9th of April, as you are all aware, the Honorable Prime Minister had announced the $70 million Help for Homes initiative to provide financial assistance to homeowners to rebuild their homes after the devastation of TC Winston. And the Help for Homes initiative grants electronic cards preloaded with funds to affected households, which the recipients will use to purchase building materials from approved registered hardware retailers. The category of funds preloaded in the cards are as follows, and these are according to the NDMO assessments provided to the government. $1,500 for roofing damages, partial roofing damages, $3,000 for full roofing damage, $7,000 for complete roofing damage and damages sustained to the households, and of course $1,500 to those affected by TC Winston and living in squatter settlements or Waka Vanua arrangements. In view of that, the government had called for expressions of interest to encourage competitive pricing from our local hardware retailers to provide fixed prices for items that we had identified as essentials for rebuilding homes. After a comprehensive selection process, 10 hardware retailers have now been selected as the exclusive shopping locations for the Help for Home recipients. From the 22 expressions of interest received, I am pleased to announce that the following hardware retailers have been selected to provide building materials to the recipients of the Help for Home initiative as announced. On my list, I have Carpenters Hardware, Dayal Sawmillers Limited, CBS Power Solutions Fiji Limited, Vinod Patel and Company Limited, RC Manubai and Company Limited, Reki Hardware, Local Woods and Hardware Limited, Kasabias Limited, Refrigeration Electrical Services Limited, and Haroon's Hardware. So congratulations to all these retailers who have come on board and have partnered with the governments in ensuring that we get into the rebuilding process and assist our homeowners build resilient homes to withstand future cyclones. Ladies and gentlemen, for information, the selected retailers have signed agreements where they have agreed to the prices to be provided and the terms and conditions of this initiative. Should they fail to adhere to the terms and contracts of the agreements that they have signed, the contracts will be terminated and discontinued as the supplier or retailer for the Help for Home initiative. The agreed price entered into contract by respective retailers is encouraged for competition, as this will enable more consumer benefit with increased purchasing power. Help for Homes recipients will be able to use the electronic cards at multiple outlets to take advantage of this competition. A point to note here, all recipients will be able to use their cards from Monday, 9th of May, from the 10 mentioned hardware and retailers outlets around the country. Only essential hardware materials can be purchased under these initiatives. Recipients cannot purchase any white or electrical goods. Recipients will only be able to use the cards to buy the building materials needed for rebuilding their homes. Of course, we have retailers that have agreed to treat our customers very professionally, courteously, and with respect, and of course to give priority to those customers who will be needing their services in terms of redeeming their electronic cards. Ladies and gentlemen, this partnership between the Fijian government and the private sector is an unprecedented step towards rebuilding Fiji and assisting those Fijians who were badly affected by TC Winston. I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate once again the retailers who have been selected, and if I may mention once again, Dayal Sawmillers Limited, Carpenters Hardware, CBS Power Solutions Fiji Limited, Vinod Patel and Company Limited, RC Manubai and Company, Reki Hardware, Local Woods and Hardware Limited, Kasabias Limited, Refrigeration Electrical Services Limited, and Haroon's Hardware. I'd also like to take this opportunity to convey our appreciation to the Fiji Institution of Engineers, Quantity Surveyors, Fiji Commerce Commission, Fiji Revenue and Customs Authority in assisting us in various stages of assessments and selections of retailers with acceptable item descriptions and brands. We'd also like to thank Vodafone for partnering with the Fijian government on this initiative and providing the electronic cards and card readers free of charge. Vodafone has also volunteered time to train the hardware retailers and assist with the registration process at all distribution centers and outlets. If I may further note some announcements for the general public, the rollout of this initiative will start from tomorrow, Friday 6th May, and will continue till May 31st or until everyone in the affected areas due to TC Winston has been served. Any information pertinent to this initiative will be continuously advertised in our local dailies and through the ongoing media announcement. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, the first e-card will be launched at Balata High School in Tavua tomorrow by our Honourable Prime Minister. The Ministry has established centres at Suva, Talevu, Netasiri, Ba, Tavua, Ra, Lautoka, Bua, Dakondrove and Tavyuni, and the public is advised to continue listening to media updates on where and when our teams would be. And we expect all the cards to be redeemed by June 30th, 2016. Of course, there are two categories of assistance that you can get to the Help for Home initiative. One is where you will get a card with which you will buy building materials, and the other one is a refund for any repairs to damages that you have done to your homes after or during TC Winston. So there are two separate forms that are available, and these forms we're in the Fiji Sun today with other information pertinent to Homes of Help, and we are launching an intensive media campaign, TV advertisement, radio announcements to keep the public updated as to how we are going to move on with this initiative. The first, like I've mentioned, we're starting tomorrow, and the local media has dates and names of centers where we are going to be, but once again I'd like to advise the public that we'll be in Talevu at Dawasamu Primary School, servicing the communities of Driti, Vailolo Settlement, Loma Levu, Nangingi, Natendra, Ve, Delakandro, Natalera, Boro Boro. And of course, Netasiri will be at Nangilawai Community Hall. In Ba, will be at Namasao Methodist School, and Tavua, as I mentioned, will be at Balata High School. Ra will be at Ra High School. Lautoka, Ravi Ravi Sangam School. Bua, Vuya Community Hall. Dakondrove will be at Nasavu Savu District School, and Tavyuni will be at Tavyuni Central Primary School. These are just the first round of distribution centers. Information about further distribution centers will be communicated to you, like I said, with media. So please keep listening to where my team would be or where we will be to provide you with your electronic cards. And some people have been questioning where to fill the forms. Of course, if you have not been able to access the form that was in the Fiji Sun today, all distribution centers will have forms available, whether it's for your e-card or whether it's for a refund. And we have staff who have been trained to provide all assistance to you. On that note, we are committed as a ministry, as a government, to ensure that the process is targeted and well organized so that we can get this assistance in the hands of those Fijians who deserve this. We expect honesty and integrity and, of course, patience from those who need our assistance. And at this point, if I may say, we are looking at reaching close to 30,000 households whose homes have been severely or partially affected during TC Winston. And once again, we are looking at priority areas, and these priority areas include Tailevu, Reki, Tavua, Ba, Lautoka, Yasawa, Vanambalavu, Tavyuni, Gamea, Yadata, Dakondrove, Bua, Netasiri, and the Lomaiviti group. Once again, a reminder to those in these priority areas, if your name has not been registered and you feel that you deserve this assistance, please see us at our distribution centers. We will register your application, and after verification, we will provide you with assistance should you fall into our category. With these words, ladies and gentlemen, I once again congratulate all our partners who are on board, especially our hardware suppliers and retailers who are very much part of this initiative, who now have become very much part of this initiative to take us forward in ensuring that we complete the rebuilding process as soon as possible. And if I can say once again, we need patience. I urge the public to be patient and please cooperate with us as we are here to assist you, and we will assist you with all due honesty and compassion, because that's the core business of our ministry. And if you look at the dailies, give you a very comprehensive report of how this is going to work, and should you need further information, please see us at our distribution centers, and at the same time, to allow us to progress well, we would expect people to come to the distribution centers as per the list, so we can serve one area and move on to the next. Please do not panic. We will serve you till we have served each and every one of you who has been affected. So with these words, thank you very much, and again, congratulations to all the hardware retailers. Welcome on board. Thank you very much.